everybody. This is Fred Quinones from 𝐿𝐴 at Real. What I wanted to bring to your attention is, did you know that now is actually a pretty optimistic time in regards to real estate? And it's in regards to the time that we've had since, the beginning of last year. If you recall, at the beginning of last year, interest rates were roughly in the 8 to 9%. So individuals who were trying to purchase a home were finding that mortgage payments were exorbitantly high compared to prior years, where obviously in the COVID market, interest rates were roughly in the 2%, 3% range, and it was creating a larger ability for people to be able to have more buying power because of the fact that due to the lower interest rate, it was allowing them to have the chance to be able to purchase potentially at a little bit higher of a price bracket, giving them more options to purchase and a little more flexibility to a lower mortgage. Now, since that time period at the beginning of January, we've gone through an election year where, depending upon whatever views you have, that's a personal choice of your own, but markets tend to stagnate a little bit in an election year because people are waiting to try and determine what's going to happen with whatever pans out with the election season. So this year has been, quite a slow year in real estate, but as of late, things are becoming a bit more optimistic. People are getting a little more settled with, the current landscape of financing and the economy. Sellers may have had a situation in which they felt that, selling their home was difficult because of the fact that we're in a heavy buyer's market right now, and have been throughout the entire year. And what we're finding is that sellers, are not selling their homes in a week or two like they were a few years back, but if priced properly and offering buyer broker compensation, meaning that the seller's offering compensation to a buyer's agent, it's making the home very attractive. And if it has a lot of amenities done to it and improvements with the right price and the right marketing strategy, we're finding that those homes are going, off the market quicker than individuals who are holding tight to, the prices of a few years back. It's definitely noticeable that the prices have gone down a little bit here in the Tampa Bay area, but that doesn't mean that sellers can't get an amazing price for the sale of their homes, because appreciation has occurred over the last 3 to 4 years if you've owned a home in that time period since you've purchased. So please don't be concerned. Just know that you're not going to get the response within a week unless it's absolutely everything hits every mark for a particular buyer. But if you're willing to be flexible, you can definitely get a good sale very quickly. And if not, then just recognize that the days for the homes to be on the market is roughly exceeding 40 days. So give or take anywhere from 30 to 60 days, you should be able to get your home sold as the market is starting to pick up a bit more. And we're having a very strong winter season here, where a lot of people are getting out there, a lot of people are getting excited. Buyers, you do have an opportunity to negotiate terms because it is a buyer's market. So sellers, don't be concerned, but buyers, you do have an option to be able to ask for concessions towards closings. You may have the opportunity to be able to negotiate price because sellers are looking for buyers to place offers on properties. And because we're not in the same market that we were a few years ago, and the fact that homes are staying on the market a little bit longer than what was normally expected over the last couple of years, the anticipation is that if you come with a strong offer, you can offer some sort of terms that might work in your favor. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update so that you understood kind of where the market is. It's a great time for buyers to buy. It's still a good time for sellers to sell. It's just sellers, you got to be willing to be flexible and understand that you could still get an amazing price for your home. Just don't get into the position where you would overprice your home, because when that occurs, that's when you're going to see the home sit. And we would love, Nicole and I, to be able to take a moment to discuss what your future plans are, whether you're buying in or selling, to determine what is the best strategy for you to be able to move forward to get to the dreams and goals that you have for any real estate future expectations. Whether you want to leave here and go to another state, we can get you connected with colleagues that work at a high level like we do. And if you're looking to purchase, whether it's your first home or your 10th or 20th home, we would be honored to be able to be there for you and give you the high quality service that you deserve. So we hope this information was good, and we look forward to speaking with you again. Obviously, if you need anything in the Tampa Bay area, you can reach out to me, Fred Quiñones, or Nicole Quiñones at 727-291-1710. We service, obviously, the Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco area. If you like the content of this page, please subscribe and like. And if we don't talk to you this month, we'll talk to you next month. Have a great day.